About 2 weeks ago, on the 28th of June, 2025, I would publish a video titled, The Dark Truth Behind These Baldi's Basics Roblox Developers, where I would cover and expose these Roblox developers for multiple actions they were accused of, and it seems like most of the topics I cover were half correct. In this video, I will go back to those topics and fix some of the mistakes that I was incorrect with, and will be doing an apology to the Firey Rebranded's team. And for clarification, do not send any hate, harass, or attack any of these individuals online, and all these accusations are allegedly. And by the way, I'm on neither side of this situation, but only reporting and covering the story upon the drama as a whole, and most of the information are public statements. With that being said, let's get right into this video. To start off, I will be going through this situation, the order I did on my first Firey Rebranded exposed video, from start to finish of the situation as a whole. For the first topic, I want to address the situation against LancePlayz, where I said in the video that Firey and his team would falsely accuse Lance of being a PDF, where I shown screenshots of many Discord DMs, and calling Lance for acting very suspicious on how he was acting towards Firey and others, and I was incorrect with this topic, since I already made a video exposing LancePlayz for his actions, but I wasn't protecting or defending Lance in that video, but provided the info I was given. And yes, I know it sounds like I was dumb for saying LancePlayz's actions were incorrect and saying he wasn't a PDF, which I was lied from LancePlayz himself, and claims he was going to change for the better. And I decided to retitle and change the LancePlayz exposed video back as it was beforehand. For the second topic, I want to address about Firey's Discord moderation and how they were accused on having 18+ mature roles on their public Discord server, where I claimed that they would harass other users, such as other developers, and sending death threats. To which, most users on my comments, one user said that the death threats were true, but later apologized to other developers that were involved. This part was correct, but I'm not accusing everyone in the Firey's team for this, only certain users who admitted it or claims to be true. The third topic, Firey was accused for stealing models, other developers' games, ideas, and much more, and it seems like it was the opposite around, because it's claims that LancePlayz was the one who was responsible for doing this by lying and copying other users' games or models. For this topic, I won't talk much about this, since this topic is very common with people online, in real life, or just in general, but most users online can be toxic or rude in general, so I won't deny or confirm this, but I do believe there were some toxicity, but most drama are always toxic in general. Another Roblox developer that I exposed in the past, known as Baldi Fun RPs, claims that both Baldi and LancePlayz were spying on Firey's Discord server, and able to get all those screenshots, and tried to cancel Firey and his team. To which, both Baldi and Lance are friends, and both have deeply done terrible actions in their past, so I could say, this part is true during this drama was going on, or the past. After going back and doing more research about this situation, I'm happy I was able to have the moment and the opportunity to fix all the mistakes I made in that video, and was able to do right, and not cause any more drama against Firey and his group of friends. To which, I do have a voice recording with my real and actual voice, expressing how I was feeling, and want to fix this situation.
Alright, so honestly, when I was making the video about y'all, I did not know how much of an impact and how the situation in general, how much of hate I was getting. I didn't know exactly the situation because I was new to the situation, so I did not know who y'all were. I heard little bits and pieces, but I didn't know the full story of y'all's drama with Lance, with other people that was involved with this drama, so I did not mean to impact any of it who's involved, so I deeply apologize. I have no hate nor against y'all, because now we're going back to this situation again. I'm hoping it's better for y'all. I'm hoping things are like the way it should be and correctly. And if I do make any more mistakes in this video, I can make another part, but I don't want to keep on making more and more. I do apologize. Let me know if I made any more mistakes or incorrectly. I keep making another video about this, or a community post, or anything that I can do to help y'all. I'm really sorry, guys. I did not know how much of a chaos I caused in this video.